Guys, welcome back to another episode of my Hulk costume tutorial. If you remember in my last video, I was actually starting to do the feet, and these are the completed feet here. I actually wrapped them in the cotton cloth and then the liquid latex paint, and then painted them using the dry brush effect that I like to use, by using kind of like a dark tone of green and then coming in with some light color. And then while it's still wet, just kind of moving the brush really fast. And the great thing as well, as you can see here, you see like where you get some of these veins, which I kind of just made with the cloth while it was still wet with the glue. Afterwards you can just go in with some kind of light highlights, and you can use those to bring out the veins onto the various parts there of the feet. And you can see that there's the back of the heel there. So these, I'm really pleased with the way that I came out. And next thing that I worked on was the pants. If you remember in one of my last videos, the pants were a light blue. I was debating for the longest time what kind of pants to use. I did find some nurse scrubs, which were kind of stretchy pants. But they were a light blue. So what I did, I just got some purple dye. I soaked them for about 2 hours until I got like the piece that I wanted. And the way I did it first, I just cut off a small piece, used a test strip to get the right purple that I wanted, and then I just went ahead and dyed the whole pants. So those came out real well. And what I actually did, I purchased a small little Avengers patch there, and I just thought I'd add that to the costume as well, just so you know I can make Hulk part of the Avengers. So I'm really kind of pleased the way that came out as well. The other thing that I did also, if you remember on some of my other videos, I did cut the armpit away. The reason I've done that is what I did here, I'm actually going to pull this part out. And what I did, I got some green cloth. It is actually more of a green color, it just doesn't show up very well in this video. But what I did, I just added some kind of little bits of paint here and there. And the reason I've added this cloth is because I want to make certain parts of the costume breathable, because it's going to be very hot inside. So what I did here, this piece is all stitched around to the chest and the top of the torso area here. And what will happen, my arm will actually go through here, but I'm going to pass it through the bottom of the arm here. So as you can see, it comes out there like that. Let me just move that back there so you can see a bit better. And what I'm going to do with this part, I'm going to attach some elastic. So when I put my arm through here, this will just hold just around this part here, so it'll be nice and tight. And then what I can do is feed the bottom of the arm in, so everything's all attached, you don't see my skin, and I've got a little bit more breathing space there. Then of course the last thing that I'll attach is the hands. The other thing I did attach a little bit more hair on the top of the wig, and pretty much just did the dry brush technique that you see on my one of my previous videos when I was showing how I painted the mask. I just did it on the entire costume, as you can see all over here. So everything now has a cohesive paint job. The feet are all the same, and the legs are all the same there. So in my next video, guys, I'm going to try this costume on. This should be my last costume test fitting just before Halloween. I'm a little bit ahead than normal because we're actually near the beginning of October. So normally I'm not leaving it down to the wire, but of course I do have a few more costumes that I'm working on right now. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for all your support in me building this costume. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you all real soon.